All right, for all of you in the mortgage industry, I'm going to show you how you can get more mortgage leads, basically mortgage lead generation, loan officer leads, loan officer marketing, whatever you want to call it. At the end of the day, you guys need more mortgage leads, whether that's FHA, reverse, refi leads, VA, private money, hard money, whatever kind of niche you specialize in. I'm going to show you how you can uh, leverage that niche by using video marketing. So I'm going to show you by using video marketing how you can get more mortgage leads for your business and really beat out your competitors and do your advertising at an insanely cheap rate compared to what other people are using and doing on Facebook, AdWords, especially if you're doing like TV, radio, all that craziness, or especially if you're buying like crummy shared leads from Zillow, Trulia, LendingTree, all the big ones, or if you're just depending on realtors. This video strategy is going to give you a leg up on everything else at a much more cost-effective rate, and you're going to have no competition because really no one's really doing it the way that I'm about to show you. So pay close attention. You're going to want to stay to the end to fully understand this and fully see this and have it set up and running in your office. So people right now are all about Facebook. Everyone's got their lips stuck to Facebook's ass, advertising on there, spending a lot of money, really not getting too much out of it because most people don't know how to do it correctly or convert leads off of Facebook, because Facebook at the end of the day is a social media platform. People are not going on Facebook to find out how to get a mortgage, how to get a 2-3K loan, how to get a private money loan, whatever. So Facebook and YouTube, Facebook's basically at war with everybody and YouTube, but unlike some other apps and everything that Facebook has personally bought or taken over, they're really never going to be able to take over YouTube, because at the end of the day, YouTube is a search engine, the second most used search engine. YouTube is owned by Google, so Facebook is basically never going to be able to take over Google. Basically, Google's the biggest business in the world. And as long as Facebook always stays a social media platform, it will never really be able to compete with YouTube, because like I said, YouTube is a search engine where people come, it has a search bar, and they look for something. In this case, they look for information or how to get an FHA mortgage or a jumbo mortgage or a 2 or 3K loan, whatever have you. And I'm going to prove it to you right here. So if you just come to the search bar and you just start to type in FHA mortgage, here look, you have FHA mortgages, and this is all people typing in this in how to do something. So FHA mortgage process, mortgage calculator, FHA mortgage explained, insurance removal, mortgage insurance, FHA mortgage, whatever. So there's tons and tons of variations of these keywords. Now each one of these could actually be a video topic if you wanted. So like FHA mortgage explained. This guy right here, FHA loan, pros and cons, 63,000 views. Here's another one, just 2 years, 44,000 views. 5 facts, I mean, this guy's probably a loan officer. Just 2 years ago, 22,000 views. So basically, whatever you want to type in, like if you wanted to do reverse mortgage, obviously, it's going to all come up. So if you wanted to see, let's say you specialize in 2 or 3K loans, 203 before and after, loan process explained, requirements. So here's a good one, just a year ago. What's new with the FHA 203 renovation loan? 7,000 views. Now what I'm about to explain is how you can leverage these views at such a powerful way. So just by optimizing, I mean, here's a few points. Just by optimizing and setting up your video correctly, you can rank right here at the top of the searches. Now, a big change also happened recently in YouTube. If you were to click on this video over here, and what I'm about to show you is that this sidebar over here is what's called the up next section. Now, let's say this video is at the very top and it has 7,000 views, and this is the most popular video. YouTube recently changed its algorithm to make sure that people who optimize their video correctly, no matter how small a channel of it is or how many small views has, if you optimize your video correctly, you can show up in this up next section, which is very powerful, because you can now, even if you have just a couple hundred views, you can start to show up like this guy, 445 views. This guy has 16,000 views. You can now start to show up right below other people who have maybe 20 or 30 times more the views than you. But what that's going to mean for you is that YouTube is going to suggest your video, if you optimize it correctly, After somebody watches this one, right here on the sidebar, people want to go maybe watch another follow-up video, and if you optimize yours correctly, you're going to be right in the mix, and you're going to start to get a lot of views. Now, why that's important is basically it's free advertising for you, but here's where the really neat kind of ninja stuff starts to happen and how you can start to monetize these views. So what you want to do is you want to set up what's called remarketing. And I'm going to show you right here in a second how it works. So basically, summarized, when somebody watches this video of yours that you made, because you set up your remarketing, you now tag that person. Basically, you capture them forever pretty much. And now you can go back and send them a follow-up paid ad to that person, and in that ad you can put in a landing page or a link and then tell them to click on that, and you can send them anywhere you want. And you can do that at such an insanely cheap rate. YouTube advertising is insanely cheap. It's way cheaper than you're ever going to get on AdWords, on Facebook, everywhere else. You can do that at such a cheap rate, and you can reach these people at such a cost-effective rate. It's amazing. So I'm going to show you a little more in depth right here. Hang on one sec. So here I am in the back of my AdWords account, my personal one, and I just set up, I'm going to give you guys some ideas of how remarketing works and how you can use this to generate mortgage leads. So these are all videos I have. Now in the remarketing, you can target anyone that watches all your videos, or you can target people who watch only specific videos. And what I started doing in my marketing is that when I make a video, I set up the remarketing for it. So anybody that watches either all the channels on my video, and anyone that watches a specific video that I want. So here's one I have titled 6 Ways to Make Money Online. Here's one I have about AdWords. Here's one I have about mortgage lead generation. So anybody who watches, here's one about social media. So anyone who watches any one of these specific videos, YouTube starts to build a list of those people. And then what you can do is you can run a paid ad back to that list of people, and you can say, hey, I just saw you watch the video I made about how to get an FHA mortgage. If you're considering getting an FHA mortgage and you live in one of the states that I work and I cover, why don't you go ahead and click on this ad, check out what the recent rates are, or to get pre-qualified now, go ahead and click on the link in this video. It'll take you back to a pre-qual page. I would love to speak with you. Now, you can send them anywhere you want. So I have a landing page a mortgage landing page that I use for my loan officers that converts really well. So you can run a paid video ad back to that person who first watched the FHA mortgage video. You could say, hey, if you want to get pre-qualified, click on the link. It's going to take you back to a page where you can go ahead and do so. Go ahead and lock in a low rate before they start to go up. So if you had your reverse mortgage video, etc., you send a follow-up reverse mortgage video ad to that growing list of people. Now what's interesting is YouTube is going to go out and start to create a similar list of people who clicked on and watched one of your videos. See, like here, similar to the last 30, similar to viewed videos. So my channel is about online marketing. So what YouTube is starting to do is start to build basically what's called a lookalike audience, and look how large it is. Now I can go and I can run ads to those people based on YouTube telling me, hey, based on the people that have clicked and watched your videos, here's more people are similar to those type of people who've already watched your videos. So that's a really great hot list that I can go now and market to, based on age, demographics, their likes, what they're watching on YouTube, and everything like that. But guys, we're going to take things even a step further. Now, let's say even you don't rank your videos up here. That's fine. Obviously, you're going to want to do it because it's just free organic traffic. And over the course of the 6 months to the year, obviously you would take 7,000 people who watched that video who you can now remarket to and send a paid ad to. And if you do that consistently, that remarketing list is going to grow. And that's basically just a free list of customers, potential customers watching your videos. Now, here's some other things you can do. You can just set up and run paid YouTube ads initially to people based on what they're searching for. So you can target keywords, you can target by location, meaning state and everything like that. So if somebody's typing in FHA loan and they're in, let's say, New Jersey or New York, you can actually have your ad show up here at the top of the results, the first one. Now, to click on that might be only, I don't know, 30 cents, 50 cents. It's so insanely cheap to run YouTube advertising. Now, why that's important is that, again, you're going to capture a lot more traffic, but every person that clicks on that video ad that's going to show up at the top here, you're going to be able to remarket to them. You're going to be able to retarget to them, send another paid follow-up ad to them. Now, where else do you think you could post these videos? You could post these videos on your website. So if you have a lot of people coming to your website, anyone that watches that video, they're tagged, you can remarket to them. Let's say you bought an email list and you do a lot of email marketing. Send those videos out in the emails. Anyone that watches them, they're tagged, you can send a follow video ad to them. You can then send them back again to your landing page, to your website, wherever. You can put a call forwarding number in the video and say, hey, call right now. We have someone standing by to answer your questions about the 203K loan process. So where else could you put these videos? You could put them on LinkedIn. You could put them on your blog. Literally, you could put these videos everywhere you want to, and I would urge you to do that, because every time you get somebody to watch that, again, you have now captured that person, and you can follow up and re-engage them at such a cost-effective price. It's going to be cheaper than anything else you're doing out there, and this is just another avenue to have a steady flow of leads coming in that really nobody else is doing. So again, guys, just a quick recap. What you want to do, you want to start making videos for your business. You want to optimize them so that you show up in the search ranks, you get organic traffic, and also that you're going to show up in the up next section, which I mentioned, because this is just more free traffic for you. You're going to want to also send these videos out that you make to basically everyone you know. You can post them on your Facebook page. Here's a really other creative way. You can run a Facebook dark post ad, so meaning you can post your YouTube video on your Facebook page. You can then run local advertising based on impressions, which is very cheap, back to that post. And therefore, you can then get people who are on Facebook to click on that video, watch it on your Facebook page. Again, you capture that person, you remarket to them with a video ad at a much more cheaper rate, and you send them back to your landing page. So this might be a little overwhelming and confusing, but what I made for the loan officers and people that want to use this strategy to creatively grow their business or get more free traffic is that I made a little course. I'm going to show you guys actually how to do this. I can actually do it all for you. So if this is something you're interested in implementing in your mortgage business, doesn't matter your niche. You could be a hard money lender, a private money lender. You could be a traditional loan officer who just specializes in like purchases or reverse mortgages, 203, jumbo loans, refis, VA. It doesn't matter your niche. What I have is basically, what I've done is basically I put this all together in a nice little course. We can actually set it up all for you. So we can actually make the videos for you. I have landing pages you can use. I'll show you how to make the videos. Basically, you're never going to run out of video content, because all you have to do is come up to this search bar right here, and you just type in whatever niche you want to work in, like again, 203K loan. See, each one of these is a video title, and I just here's one, 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 here's one. So there's all these videos, all these keywords. Make all those video titles, and you could start to rank pretty much at the top of every search, and you get all that organic traffic, and you can remarket to all those people. Now, another thing, I'll also show you how to set up video ads and run video ads to get even more traffic using YouTube advertising. It's basically similar to AdWords, but it's much cheaper because it's video. So if it's something you're interested in, click on the icon in this in my video right here. I'll take you back to a page where you can just set up a time to speak with me, go over my course, discuss a little more about what we can do for you using this video strategy. It's super creative. If you aren't doing it right now and you have a little bit of a marketing budget, even a very small one, I would definitely consider doing this, because no one else is doing it. You're going to have a leg up on the competition. Nobody is doing any video remarketing to their potential clients, so you're leaving a lot of money on the table. So I hope you enjoyed this quick video. Again, leave some comments. I'll be happy to reply to you. Click on the icon in my video. It'll take you back to the landing page if you want to connect with me and discuss this opportunity a little more about how we can set all this up for you. I appreciate you guys' time, and I will talk to you soon. Take care.